think it's about time we get down to the deep/personal questions. Orange juice with or without pulp? Oh man, you're really digging deep now, aren't you?
This isn't easy for me to talk about, okay? What I have in my orange juice is my business and my business alone.
Does John like pulp in his orange juice? Tune in for the real story. The details John doesn't want you to know. Recently became a Patreon. Hope it helps you suck less dick. Thank you very much, man. It certainly does. Oh, fuck. Snick. It's fucking snacks. I'm a snack. I'm a snack. I'm a snackety snack. Slithering around, snickety snicking it up. John, why do you hate Americans? I don't know, man. I just love punching them in the face every opportunity I get. Even if they're perfectly affable, if I find out mid-conversation that they're American, I'll do a total 180 and just start punching them in the face as hard as I can. Like, I won't even let him finish his sentence if he's still talking. Like, the smile will barely have time to fade from my face as my fist flies out towards his nose. Arby and Chief sex tape. I'll wait until I'm really desperate for views. That's when the sex tape will be released. The toys gone wild. You won't believe what these toys do. John, would you bang the female Mass Effect aliens? I think I triggered a sex scene out of curiosity, but no, I don't think I would. The Asari was kind of hot though. The blue one. What's her name? Liara something? Tisoni? I can't fucking remember.
Not my face! Ah!
Get out of here, you cocksuckers. Music stops as soon as I lower my scope. Like the music... I'm keeping my scope up because the music's still on, right? All Asaris are blue, you dummy.
Oh yeah, what's the blue one called? What's that one Michael Cera movie where he plays an awkward teenager?
You know the one. The one movie. John, have you ever gotten in a fight? That reminds me of a story. No, I haven't been in a fight, but I came very close. I was challenged to a fight, and I said yes. I'll tell you how that played out. I think it was 6th grade math class, you know, sitting there hating life as usual. And I remember, like, this kid, like, there was a friend of mine sitting next to me, and ahead was this kid who was the kid who later challenged me to a fight. And that guy in front of me was making fun of my friend, I think, because he was making jokes about how his family didn't have a lot of money or something. And it's like, you don't joke about that. That's rude, right? So that it was pissing me off. So eventually I started talking back to this guy. I don't know what it was I said, but it was something like mind your own business or something like that, you know, just stop bothering him. And he just comes back to me with some bullshit like, "Yeah, you want to fucking fight? You want to fight? Is that it? You want to go?" So stupid. And I was just like, "Okay, fine. Name the time and place and I'll go." Like, I would never start a fight. I'm not that kind of person. But if you fucking challenge me to a fight and tell me to be somewhere, fuck it, I'll show up. I mean, it depends who it is. I mean, if I'm talking to The Rock, I might think twice. Or Vin Diesel, Jason Statham. All three of them challenge me to a fight at once.
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, guaranteed. You can count on me.
But this kid was like, I think he was a little shorter than me, and there wasn't much to him. Like, I was pretty confident that I could take him, to be honest. But I would never, like, hit him unless he hit me first, you know? Like, even though I'm agreeing to, like, be there for a fight, I would just stand there and wait for him to do something. But anyway, This story doesn't go on for much longer than this. Like later school ended. I showed up for the fight, and he didn't show up, and that was it. And you know, I got some props for like having the balls to show up, and he just didn't. Like, he was the one talking big, and he was the one who like pitched the idea of a fight in the first place, and then all of a sudden it's like he doesn't even show. Everyone's like, wow, what a pussy. And then like I saw him later, like a few days later, and he pretended like nothing happened. Of course, you know, he's like, it's so ashamed he can't fucking like just apologize and own it. He's got to like pretend. And not only does he like not even mention it, he pretends to like be my friend all of a sudden. Like, hey John, how's it going? And I'm just like, not too bad. What the fuck? Like, why were you even talking shit in the first place? Like, why didn't you just be nice? I don't know, fucking idiot. Dude, I'm confused. What the fuck am I doing here? John fake tough alpha stories, Graham. How is that a tough guy story? I told you I never threw a punch. I showed up for the fucking thing. I embraced fully the possibility that I might get punched. John, why don't you just move back in with your parents and produce Arby and the Chief at home? Yeah, and why don't I just wear ducky pajamas? Why don't I just wear a diaper every day? I don't even need a room. I just need a playpen. Why don't I just get a man-sized playpen and shut myself in there? I bet the kid drank a whole can of beer once. Whoa, really? That kid's hardcore. A whole can? What is Halo 5, honestly? Seriously, guys, what is Halo 5? I mean, what is it really? Beyond just a video game. I gotta take a piss. I'll be back. I've always wanted to do this. We'll be right back after these messages. Fatty's gone? Fuck you. I'm losing weight. Okay? You don't know shit about my Olympian physique. John, did you wash your hands? No, fuck that. I licked them clean. Smeared with shit and piss, just how I like it. Delicious. John, what do you think of all the social justice warrior stuff? I think people need to chill the fuck out. I think there's a lot of people out there who are desperate to be outraged by something because they're bored with their own lives, and so they've got to find some kind of crusade to go on to justify their existence. Like, they can't just sit back and laugh at something when something's offensive. Like, that seems like the most sane thing to do. You know, somebody says something outrageous, no matter how offensive it is, you just laugh. Just like, huh, guy's crazy. Like, what's the point in getting all fucking, like, hot and bothered? You can't say that! Chill the fuck out, you fucking idiot. John, are you aware that your main demographic is teenage girls? No, it fucking isn't. My main demographic is like 98% male and like 50% from the United States, and I think my second biggest geographical percentage is like the United Kingdom, and then after that I think Australia. But a very small amount of women. Women do watch my stuff, but not very fucking many. And I wish more women would watch my stuff. I consider myself a feminist. I don't think feminism is the right word for it, but in terms of how other people define feminism, then yeah, I'm a feminist. But I'm not going to be a douche about it, you know? Somebody makes an anti-woman joke, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I think it's funny. Milady. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot to wear my fedora for this stream. I forgot to wear my fedora on my announcement of me being a feminist. Sorry about that. I'll do better next time. Amateur difficulty for life. It ain't easy living the thug life, but somehow I managed to find a way. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that fucking amazing? That me, John, the most blue-pilled beta cuck ever, can be such an effective liver of the thug life. The thug lifestyle. The thug ethos. John, how do you feel about people pirating your work? Dude, I'm so unsuccessful in the media industry that I don't even see people sharing my stuff as pirating. It's just like, whatever, more people are seeing it, so that's good. And if people want to support me, they can. If they can't, whatever. Oh, that was a bad idea. See how they pushed out there? Framing out the top of Chris? Because they didn't... Because nobody can handle seeing a severed fucking head. Gives a shit.